Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? Did you miss me? I know I've been quiet. I apologize. Not even. I will tell you right now, guys, every time Chocolate Hooligan claims I'm late, do you know what her definition of late is? A single second has passed. She is late. Suffer. Whatever. Oh, it's been a week. How are all of you doing? How was everyone's week? I know for the first time ever there was no Star Song video. I am bad. I apologize. In my defense, there was a wedding, and I apologize. You don't have to give the dogs. I gave you the actual definition. I ain't looking at your actual definition. The use of the camera. Allison, is that you? I saw that name pop up on my TikTok. And I was like, I bet that's Allison. But I wasn't sure. But how is everyone doing on this Tuesday? You hear Orion and Greta killing each other in the background. They have been all over me. So every time I do anything, they are like next level. I need caffeine, but I'm listening to you. Ah, Cassie. Whatever. As some of you know, I have been back and forth to Rhode Island in the time I've been gone. You're getting a snacky snack. I just had my snacky snack. I ate a pro-dough donut from my dear, lovely mistress of the cult, Michelle McDaniel. Seriously, do yourselves a favor if you want. If you're someone, I'm actually not a sweets person. I'm usually a savory person. But if you're someone that is too lazy to go and make yourself food sometime, and you just want to relax and chill and just grab something quick that is also going to fill you up, do yourself a favor. Buy yourself those donuts. They are very filling. They're very small. They're tiny. They're like that big. But because they have I think 20 grams of protein in them, they fill you up. Those help me on the ride because I try not to eat a lot when I go on any road trip due to my tummy issues. And also, as you see, Sinbad was happy I'm back too. I have tummy issues on the road, so having a lot of protein helps. And these were really, really good for that. I was having these protein shakes that I will say, texture-wise, uncomfortable, but taste-wise, not too bad, and they definitely hit the spot. But the donut was definitely a good backup. And hi, Moon! Hi, Black Cat! Hi, Allison! Hi, everybody! So, as you guys know, as part of the commissions, I was telling everyone, if you want your commission done on video, let me know. Well, since Moon is here now, Moon, guess whose commission is getting done today? Let me make sure. I'm going to double check on what you ordered through the email. Uploaded another masterpiece after your Starson. You're going to finish. I haven't finished. I'm just not uploading. That's my fault. I just get so worried about the way everything looks that I want my timeline to look a certain way. So I won't upload any of my stuff until I finish my mermaid. And that's the problem. I've got 4 pieces left. But anyways, so Moon ordered alcohol marker. Thank you. Very easy for me because I got to get the stand. I have to still buy the stand for my tablet. Okay. She gave me 2 ideas, but honestly, the second one is something I'm going to do anyway, which is finish my mermaid of her. So what we are drawing today, guys, is it's going to be a grassland, which will be difficult for me, I can't lie, but it's nighttime, so I can try to hide things with dark colors. The moon is full and the stars are out, and there is a gray wolf laying on the grass with her OC. Now, if you don't know who her OC is, I will remind you. That stinking cute little thing right there. Her little moon face with the cute little fluffy her. She's got headphones, and she has the same color as her sweatshirt. Her sweatshirt is a very soft blue. I would say soft would be the color I would go for. Can't think of the word right now. My stutter got so bad from this ride, guys, because I've had barely any sleep. And my adjustable base is not working. Now, if you've watched my mattress videos, you understand how important an adjustable base is to a good night's sleep. Well, I'm pretty sure when Sunny was still here, the other foster kitten, he and Sinbad would have like epic level play fights. And I remember I heard them just going apeshit under the bed one day. And after that, the base wouldn't work. So, I gotta take the time to lift the base up, but I need my husband to help me because the thing's fucking heavy. Anyways, she's got headphones connected to a rectangular phone that's resting on her chest, and presumably listening to music, maybe draw some music notes. And the moon and the wolf are staring at the beautiful sky above with content expressions. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Yes. So, what's the first thing we're going to do? Because my darling moon did this, I am making sure I'm looking up a reference. Hi, Mitchell. While I'm drawing, obviously, why don't we all discuss... I know someone wants to know, although some of the people were on the chat yesterday, Gothix's wedding was so precious! It was adorable. Guys, I cried. When she came out, and I was like... My baby's getting married. Like, it was just so cute. I fucking loved it. It was balls to the walls hot. No, I said no treble. Let me see. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Meadow at... Oh, there you go. The third thing when you look up a meadow. Okay. Moon, I think I found our meadow. What do you think? It's not complicated. It's actually rather simple. It's just I am smooth-brained when it comes to backgrounds and stuff. You like that one? Okie dokies. We start with the first. But yeah, guys, it was great. What was funny is, so I went out to dinner with Vanessa the night before. Graham and Amanda were also there. And you guys know who Graham is. And Amanda is a really cool lady that I've met. If you don't know, look up Daywalker Comedy on Instagram. She's fucking hilarious. I love her. And so me, my husband, Saul, Vanessa, and all of us went out to dinner. And after we were at dinner, which, by the way, again, balls to the walls hot, Vanessa says, why don't you come get ready with me? I'm like, okay, sure. And so I get up the next morning early because I needed to go get food for the family, okay? So we're Rhode Islanders, but we're also Italian. And if you guys don't know, I think Rhode Island and Jersey compete with each other for the most Italians per square mile. All right? So, yes, she did an interview with Gothix. Absolutely. Thank you, Mitchell, for reminding me. She did an interview, and she's awesome. And I don't want to brag about who she is, but just know she's awesome. Anyways, so Vanessa tells me, come get ready with me in the morning. We'll hang out, we'll talk, you'll help me get ready. Sure. So I get up early. I got up around like 5 a.m. and Matthew and I hit the road because we had to go to Providence. We had to go to Smithfield. And because here's why. good bagels don't exist down south. You get cheese, like chintzy bagels. And on top of that, clam cakes don't exist down here. And there was just all these foods I had to get. So I made sure. That's awful small, though. I want to make sure we can see Moon really. This is a good background. Like, I'm actually pretty proud of these two lines. That looks pretty spot. But I want to make sure that we can see Moon. Because right now, should it be so small? And the fuck? Where'd that blue line come from? Get the fuck off my page. Anyways. So, I get there after we've done all the running around. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I posted in my stories. I had gone and gotten Sfogliadel's. I went to get spinach pies, pepper biscuits, pizza chips, which is a thing in Rhode Island. I went and got Italian ham. I went and got ravioli. I went and got good Italian bread. I went and got more strombolis, not just my own, but the ones that are made by the bakery that I like. I got bagels. I got everything. I ran around the entire fucking state, okay? We were on time. We were doing good. We then got to, whatchamacallit. We got back to my friend's house where I was staying, got everything up, and I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Chaco, how do you know that song? That's one of my favorite songs ever. Have I put it? I know I put it on my Instagram stories, but you weren't on Insta. That's one of my favorite songs, girl. Anyways. So, now, I get to the venue. Now, the thing is, it was in North Providence, and my husband and I know North Providence like the back of our hand, so it was easy to get there, especially from where we were staying. I walk in, and it's pandemonium. There is people everywhere. Everywhere there's people running around, shouting, and I'm walking in jeans and a t-shirt. Listen, it came from a movie that nobody knows. And it may be a classic, but not a lot of people know it. I promise you. Some 1746 BC. Shut the fuck up. And Vanessa's mother looks at me. She goes, "You here to help?" And I'm like, I'm here to get ready. She went, "Ah." Yeah, Stardust. People don't like that movie. I like it. For obvious reasons. But anyways. So she goes, "Ah." And I'm like, "Oh no. What have I done? Where's Vanessa?" "She's not here." "What? She's not here? The wedding's in 30 minutes. How's she not here?" And we come to find out, everything went wrong. Everything was backed up. Everything was late. Not specifically her, but everyone that was supposed to be there for her wasn't on time. Edie, it's very romance novel. You'll like it. It's a good movie. My brother bought it for me on a whim because he bought it for my birthday one year and it just had star in it. He's like, "She likes stars. I'll get it." And I loved it. Toasty the Mosty. Oh, hello. My darling girl. How are you? You guys, she's got one of the sexiest Instagrams you'll ever see on this side of the Republican aisle. It got Michelle Pfeiffer. Yes, it may have Michelle Pfeiffer, not Michelle Pfizer. But But the thing is, you can have a lot of really small movies that have big names in them. But anyways. So now I'm like, well, shit. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm over there. I've got everything in a bag, and I'm like, is it okay if I get ready? She's like, "Yeah, fine, go get ready." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go get ready." And so I had to go in the bathroom. The large stall was locked from the inside, and I was not crawling my fat ass under that door. So now I gotta get ready in the bathroom itself, and I don't know who the lady was. I believe she was one of Vanessa's aunts. She's like, "Just go. I'll watch out for you. I won't let anybody go in." Good thing I did not listen to her, because about 2 minutes, 3 minutes in, some random lady walks in. Oh, Gothic's mom is hilarious. If you wonder where she gets her attitude from, it's her mom. Legitimately, they're hilarious. Like, They're so cute. So now I'm trying to get ready. Because of my anxiety, I can't put my makeup on from far away. I start to panic. I need to be like this close to the mirror. I can see technically fine, but I start to like panic and think the makeup's not looking good. And so I ended up making the makeup not look good. So that was the first problem. Then I had the drama for me was the Ohura nails that I got. Okay. Oh yeah, Heckin, it's on YouTube. By the way, hi Heckin. So we are drawing a commission today. We are drawing for Miss Moon. She is requesting a nighttime meadow with her avatar sprite and a wolf sitting in the meadow watching the moon. Why would you twatter when you can boob? I know, right? Anyways, I'm trying to find a circular object. I guess you'll do. So now I'm trying to get ready. Thankfully, I got my husband ready ahead of time. Was he looking how fresh I wanted him to look? No, but it was 95 degrees. They were getting what I could do. Why is this not working like you? What is with my brain today? Don't even, Chaco. Don't even. You let it go. It was too easy. That's low-hanging fruit. You leave me be. So, by the way, I had to describe what a mod was to my in-laws. And that was hilarious. And then I showed your video because I complained about my burp on my IBS support group, by the way, Choco Hooligan. And they all begged for the YouTube channel, which I did not give because we all know exactly what would happen. But I did, however, have a clip of said burp. Why do I have that, Choco? You tell me. But anyways. But so, yes, Granny Gothics was late to her own wedding. And I'm trying to get ready. Now, if you haven't heard of these Ohura nails, the Ohura nails are a semi-cured gel nail that you peel and you stick on. And then you take the little blue light and you harden the nails. Now, there's a whole process you're supposed to do, right? There was not lightness, Matthew. There's a whole process you're supposed to go through to put these on. To begin with, I couldn't find the nails that I wanted. So my brilliant idea was, I'm going to take the toenail ones, and I'm going to cut them down to size. I'll do the process. I'll put them on. No one will know. That was not the issue. What the issue was is I had to do that in less than 20 minutes because the wedding was starting. And I'm sitting there. I'm trying to get them on. I'm rushing with my little nail clippers. I'm doing a very cheap-ass job. You can ask my husband. From far away, they look great. From up close, I'll post to my Instagram later. So I'm sitting there like, I've got to get it done. Vanessa finally arrives. She was pissed, understandably so, because all of her people, her nail people were late, So now I'm sitting there, I'm trying to get this done. Suddenly we're told, everyone please go outside, we're getting ready to line up. I'm like, are you serious? And here's why this was bad. I only had this nail done and this nail done on this hand. And I only had 1, 2, 3, 4 done on that nail. So I looked janky. I had 3 exposed and 1 exposed, and I'm sitting there. And now I'm out in the 97-degree weather. I got grandma on one side, I got my husband on another, and I am staring. My OCD is kicking in hard. And I'm like, this is not working. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And they're like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I don't know. And now, we're still waiting. Now it's been 20 minutes. What are we waiting for? What's going on? Vanessa's mom isn't back yet. You see, because Vanessa's mom was there, but then she had to go back home to get ready. And all of Rhode Island is under construction right now. Okay? So, Now the mother of the bride is late. So I take my opportunity. I'm like, can I go back in and do my nails then? I didn't have my lipstick on. I didn't have my nails on. Mind you guys, my dumbass thought this is the day I'm going to wear heels. Me. Now, I can wear heels on a good day after I've been able to relax my joints and I haven't been driving for over 50 hours that week. Nay, I decide this is the time I'm going to wear high heels. Again, in nearly 100-degree weather on grass. My knees are still killing me. Just put that out there. Okay? So now, I hobble my way back in. I run. Ankles are supposed to be done too. They never got done. Never. So now, I'm in there. Vanessa's watching me. I must have looked so ghetto, guys. I'm sitting there. Like, I'm sitting there trying. I finished. Just enough time. I rush back out there again. The ceremony is starting as I'm running out of the room. I'm like, I really hope that I didn't embarrass her. I was like, I just really wanted to get it done. And so, clip. Why the clip? Why the clip? I'm just an innocent woman. And so, then we get back inside, and you know what I did? I decided, high heels? Not today. And so I took them off, and I went barefoot the rest of that. If you see any photos of me, it is me hobbling around on my barely functioning knees, sweating my ass off in a dress 2 sizes too big because I ordered extra large. I ordered the extra larger size thinking it was good. Oh no, there was near titty swaps everywhere. It was, but even with all that, I would do it all over again. Because, number one, if you ever want to have just a smack in your face of wholesome, watch the two of them dancing their first dance together. When I tell you, that shit was precious as fuck. Bublito, yes. Just yes to both. They were so cute. They were so adorable. And there was so many smiles. There was so much food. Honestly, I was surprised she had a main course because there was so many appetizers. I didn't even worry about having a real meal. I thought that was the real meal. What was Della's reaction? Della was cool, calm, and collective. The most Della reacted to was when Cedric started doing magic tricks. That's when Della was like, he's a witch! And it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, guys. It was so fun. But no, and Della showed up looking fresh. Della showed up looking absolutely fresh. Hi, RJ. RJ, if I'm getting the correlation correct, guys, RJ made me scream on the way to Rhode Island last week. Cedric was there, and he is a wizard. I had the coins in my hands, and I counted them. I counted them, motherfucker. They were right there. 4 coins. Out my hand, 3 coins. Motherfucker's a witch. Anyways, so I'm on my way to Rhode Island with my husband late at night, and RJ is another person who commissioned me, and I was telling him, let you know when I get back we're going to discuss. He tells me that he and his husband decided to adopt and rescue a kitten because of me. And I started crying in the car, and I went, oh! My husband's like, what? I'm like, you have no idea how happy that made me. The fact that my obsessive cat lady-like tendencies and my bougie pet food obsession and anything I go off about on animals was enough to make someone want to rescue a cat You guys, it was one of the most fulfilling things I've ever heard. I've been bragging about it because that's something so important to me. It is so important to me. And the fact that anything I do could inspire anyone to do it too. Obviously, don't adopt 10 cats like I do. But, I mean, if you got the money, do so. But anyway, it was so nice. And he made my fucking week. Like, it was just so awesome. And I want to thank you again because I'm getting a little teary eyed now over it. Not just from the wedding, but, that. Because it's just, animals are important to me, guys. Oh, thank you, honey. The worst thing is, like, sometimes I worry that I'm too negative. Like, a lot of people say sometimes honesty comes off as negativity. And so I can never tell. She just hit me. Hey, And then Bub messages me yesterday. Are we having a stream? Why wouldn't we? I was only gone 1 week. It's like I said, I have nothing to be upset about. Because my baby made it. Ooh, do you guys want to see Penny? You guys want to see her? You say yes, I'll go grab her. The problem with telling the truth these days, it's very true, Pluribus. It's very true. He's adopted, she's neglected. Moon truly is Starsun's favorite. Moon is my favorite. I love all my children, but Moon's my favorite. Alright, I want to go get her. We go find her. I'll be right back. I know, I stood up. How dare I? She's not happy that I made her move. I know. Look at my strong baby. Look at how good she's looking. Look at her. What a stupid question. Of course we want to. Look at her. She's so big and strong again. Wait, hold on. Can you? I know. I'm so mean. You guys can see she is right back to her normal self. All right. You want me to let you go? You want me to let you go? I don't want to. I just wanted to show you how good she's doing, guys. She can run around completely on her own now. Nearly every tremor is gone. I was so happy I couldn't. No, you're not coming up next, sir. Dog. No. Thank you. I love you. No. He wanted to go up on the desk too. Unhand me, woman. I know. She just gave me the dirtiest look. And now you'll know, Moon, that Penny touched your drawing when you receive it. Yes, Orion definitely. Like, he literally, as soon as I put her down, he tried to jump up. I'm like, no. But yeah, and so going back to the wedding, as I had to brag on RJC for a minute because it's just so cute. It was super adorable. And now I can reveal something I was working on. Let me see if I can get the photo up. Now, Bublito and Choco Hooligan are going to know exactly what I'm referencing. Also, Moon did one as well, and hers was way cuter than mine. But where the fuck is it? Need a better photo. That one's a little too far away. I took many photos of it. I made a gift for Vanessa and Saul. Now the original's with them, but I took a pretty good photo. I'm gonna post it when everything's all done. Let me tell you something, guys. You wanna know who's very hard to draw? Saul is exceedingly hard to draw. Because that man only takes photos one way, smiling, straight forward. And while very endearing and very photogenic, not what I required. And I was very annoyed because I could not get it right. I know, Bablito and I spent hours combing social media. Hours, I tell you, trying to find photos. I ended up taking like 4 or 5 photos. I printed them out and I plastered them around the drawing, and I'm like, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. We finally got it. Leon is convinced I did a bad job. In his mind, I screwed Saul up, and I said, you know what? They liked it. It's all that fucking matters. Because I was done. I was literally 10 seconds from chucking the drawing across the room. I was so angry. See their hands touching? Outrageous! Scandalous! No, his features are not easy. The worst thing is he's got very clean, straight features. But they're very hard to capture. Oh, Penny was saving me. A good girl. Yeah. And I keep getting alerts from Vanessa's things because I still help mod all of her socials. And so you'll see my phone lighting up, and it's all comments on her posts. Oh, what does he know about art? Listen, Bablito was very helpful, actually, shockingly. Usually he likes to be a pain in my ass, but he was extremely helpful. And so was a Choco Hooligan. And if you guys know, on my Discord, Nikki was also very helpful. I messaged all my artists. Dan from Dangerous Rhett. Oh, he meant Leon, not me. Let me tell you something. Sorry, Bob. Leon's got a good eye and he's honest, and so that's why I was asking him. But I can't tell if part of it was just him being. Because I will say the first few times it was not so fancy. The first few times was just it was rough. Oh god, it was so rough. It was almost Saul, but it was also almost Santa Claus. It was just not good. Like, it was almost there. Like, I get one part really good. Like, his smile would be spot on. But then his beard would be too bushy, and it was just all sorts of stuff. It was bad. Character training. Unpacking Moon in a suitcase and leaving. No, Bob, you really did help me. You really did help me that day. Like, he tried so hard because he knew how hard I was working on it, and it's just, when I tell you guys, like, I can imitate pretty well, but when I have to invent, normally I don't give myself less than 24 hours, but that's because I was supposed to be working on that the day that Penny went into the hospital. You see, everything kind of went wrong when Penny got sick out of nowhere. That threw off my entire fucking week. And I tried really hard to recover from it, but it just did not work out. Now, Moon, do you care if I do an interpretation of it, or do you want me to do exact? Like, do you want me to do exactly your persona? Or do you want me to do, like, maybe a star-sonified version of your persona. Before I start drawing it. Interpretation. Okay. Do you want earbuds or earphones for sure? Earbuds. Okay. What color do you want the eyes to be? Brown. Gotcha. But yes, it was quite lovely. It was great because the thing is, we have not seen, like, you realize, okay, we had not seen family in closing in on 5 years, well before the pandemic. Talk later on. Theater is more fun. You have fun. We'll have a blast. Cassie with a Y. Gosh. And then yesterday, I got on. Was it yesterday? Or the day before? I think it might have been Sunday. I got on a podcast with Della and Leon. That was fun. Go Sponge, have fun. This changes every time. Have you guys noticed that? The chill hop. Now it's got some kind of like weird crunching sound. I don't know how I feel about that crunching sound. Kind of really distracting. Right on Discord so you can read it. Oh, okay. You do that, bub. I'll read it out. I will also say, guys, I have very attractive mods. Like, everyone I know is super pretty, and then, there's me. And Bub sent me his picture, finally. I finally get to see what Bub looks like. And then he unsent it because he's too scared. And what was funny is he looks, unlike Chaco, who looked almost identical to my, mental image of what she looks like. With Bub, he looked nothing. No, he made sure before I could screenshot it, he deleted it. He unsent it to me, little shit. And it wasn't even a full, image of him. It was, side profile. So who knows, maybe he's cross-eyed. But, again, Everyone, I'm surrounded by pretty people. That's all I know. She doesn't want me because it would make other mods jealous. I also think it'd be overkill because like I only really need the two. Like I'm never gonna get Gothic size. We know that. So it's like, do I really need that many? Nope. Do you want to be sitting Indian style? Do you want your knees up? What do you want? I don't have the capacity to be a mod. Oh, I know you, assassin. You want knees up? Okay, I can do that. Let me get your persona up. Still a hilarious image. I love this one. If you guys haven't seen it, Moon made it. And it's adorable. It's her and Bub and Chaco, and it's the mascot, the neglected, and the favorite. And it's a very accurate interpretation. I don't know how I'm feeling about that weird crackling sound. Are you guys hearing it? Or is it just me? Oh Lord, here it comes. Story time. All right. Let's go see the Bubblito story time, shall we? It's not too long. He made it sound longer. It's the one who left, but he went off to be Nikki's son in this weird lore we have. Okay. Growing up, my best friend was a black guy. His mom is like a second mother. Okay, am I gonna get canceled for this story though, sir? Every summer, she invites me, my girlfriend, and my kids to a barbecue with her family. Two of his cousins are very ghetto. They were messing around and throwing the N-word around like it's hot potato. I don't care. They do what they want to do. Problem is, they forgot there are two very Caucasian children, and my youngest, from the height of her 9-year-old and with all the strength... Daddy, what is a... All of a sudden, there's 20 pairs of eyes staring at my dumbass like, excuse you? And I'm sitting like, I didn't do nothing. Seeing how frozen I was, my mom's friend came over and sat next to my kid, and she went, it's a very stupid word that only stupid teenagers use, and gave the two cousins a major death stare. Mom handled the situation like a champ and flicked me in the forehead for not knowing how to handle this myself. Then we had barbecue. The end. So I've got a story for you guys. Something sort of similar. Picture it. 1990. The baby starts on. Actually, not even 90. I'm pretty sure it was 1989. I was like 2 or 3 years old. My dad and I would always go out on weekends together. My dad loved taking me out because they would always dress me up. Okay? So I would get dressed up. I would go out with my father. No problem. Well, I was also obsessed with the Wizard of Oz as a kid. That was my thing. So much so, my mom and dad had to buy multiple cassettes because I wore out the first one. Okay. My dad takes me out, and we are going through Douglas Drug, which is a Rhode Island. Or was it Brooks? Either way. We are sitting there, and my dad says, out of the corner of his eye, he sees the person walk in. And it's a midget. And the midget is a biker. He's got the chains, got the leather, and a very angry face. And my dad did not have enough time to stop me. And I turned and I went, "Oh, Daddy, look, a munchkin!" And then this dude is staring my dad down. Death glares. My dad's like, "Listen, look, she's 2 years old. She's just a kid. There's nothing wrong." And this guy's getting angrier and angrier. And apparently, I didn't just say it, I shouted it, pointed my fingers, thrilled, joy. And I'm like, "But Daddy, it's much." He's like, "Cassandra, shut up." And I'm like, "But Daddy!" And we left without our stuff. So that's the one interesting story of me as a kid, because I was apparently a very boring kid. I was a goody two shoes. I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything mom and dad told me to do. I didn't mess with the cable or break stuff. I was just cute and polite, which is why dad liked bringing me out. So yeah, that's the Star Son story. And that's immediately, Bub, your story reminded me of that. Because, the innocence of a child. What do you know? So, I figured you guys would appreciate that after Bub revealed his own embarrassing tale of children. Bruh, I know. Listen, I was a very innocent and quiet kid. I didn't get into much mess, and I love what I loved. And I don't remember any of this, obviously. I'm just glad one of my friends' family had known me. Right. Well, that's the thing, I use, the Italian, slangs. Like, the mocking things they say about Italians. I use those. Most people don't even know them these days, because just Italians are not as prevalent as they used to be. But most people don't know what's a insulting word to an Italian. I mainly stayed out of trouble. I didn't need to get in trouble. I was afraid of trouble, genuinely. I still am. I don't believe in looking for real trouble. Look, you have an opinion that someone doesn't like, that's different. But criminal stuff, going and looking for a fight, going and causing problems, embarrassing people, it's not my forte. Never has been. But anyways, back to the wedding and my trip to Rhode Island. It was just, I very much enjoyed my entire time there. My husband and I worked really well as a team this week. We did a lot of running around. My husband was an absolute champ, did not bitch about anything. And as a result, and I'm not joking when I say this, is usually Matthew fights me on everything. Usually it's always a battle. If I'm like, "Hey Matt, this will work," He's always trying to fight me on it because he doesn't want to have to do the work. And I tell him, if we spend less time arguing about this and less time debating and more time just doing, it will work out exactly as I say. And to almost the minute, everything worked out as I said it would. Because I have ADHD and they tried medication, it didn't go so well. I was not a good child. Especially back then, heckin', like, if you look at the medications as they were still experimental back in the 80s and 90s. It's only recent that they've gotten better, and they're better at checking what's good. Pretty much they threw Ritalin and Adderall at every ADHD child and hope for the best. Now, my brother was on Ritalin and Adderall and a couple other ones. I was just on Adderall. They wouldn't touch Ritalin after what it did to my brother, because my brother was an absolute nutcase for a while when he was on Ritalin. So they were like, well, we're not touching that one again. But that's when it was. Yeah, you tried both. Exactly, and they weren't good. Like, the thing is, with ADHD, yeah, you can have some medications that are good, but that's the thing. They're not all good. What you think so far, Moon? Right now, what I'm doing is I'm making sure to line everything. I'm getting everything all lined and drawn, so that way when the time comes to color, I can color everything in one shot. But I want everyone to at least see that, the initial start, because I got a couple of people's I've got to work on. Some are time sensitive. Damn, Penny. Ryan, could you stop chasing her? That would work out great. Ever since she came back from the vet, he has not left her alone. I know, Penny. But it was just it was great to be home. Yes, North Carolina is where I live, but I think everyone understands there's a difference between where you live and, you're choosing to live, and what feels like home to you. Because, like, Rhode Island will always be my home. I may live other places, but that's where I grew up. That's where most of my memories are. And there's just one thing I'm upset about. Just one thing. The one day I had, kept aside to go to the beach, it was pouring rain. Poor Sunday school teacher was receiving an end of a plastic. Whoo! Damn, bro. These are baby anger issues. To be expected, of course. Yeah. Why did you move to North Carolina? Because it was affordable. Honestly, that's all I have to say. It's affordable. I didn't like the policies that were happening in Rhode Island because it's a very liberal state. And I told it before in the past, right after I knew that Rhode Island politics were never going to worry about the people after what they did to the Narragansetts. So the Narragansetts are an Indian tribe to Rhode Island, and they're a nation unto themselves. They have their own area. So the Rhode Island government was already mad at them and illegally going on the property because of the cigarette sales. because Rhode Islanders were going over to the Narragansetts and buying the cigarettes and saving on taxes. And I guess there was some legality, but then Rhode Island tried to, it was a whole thing. So, all right, I could kind of understand that one, if that's any kind of law being broken. All right. Well, then the Narragansetts. Now, if you're from any part of New England, you'll know what Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods is. Okay. And they are major gambling casinos. They're major family hubs. Many New Englanders go there for their honeymoon night. A lot of big acts will perform at Mohegan Sun and at Foxwoods. Very lucrative. The Narragansetts wanted to build their own in Rhode Island, and they picked Lincoln. Now, why did they pick Lincoln? Because Lincoln, Rhode Island was already the location of another state-run casino. Okay? And the state-run casino was Lincoln Downs, where they raced dogs. So, okay. So Lincoln Downs was already there, and we had Newport Highlight. Again, now both of these are state-run. They're owned by the state. So the Narragansetts figured, well, Rhode Island's, having a hard time beating this recession. This was back in 2008, 2009, 2010. And they proposed that they would build a giant complex, because Lincoln is mostly uninhabited. It's got a lot of open land. It's very rural. They said they would build their own casino complex, just like Mohegan, just like Foxwoods. And when they would do it, they had the whole thing set up. They said, when we make this complex, if it's successful, we'll then open a water park somewhere near where Rocky Point shut down. Rocky Point was one of the premier, how do I put it? Let's say carnival. I can't think of a word right now. That was really big. And it opened in like the 1800s. It shut down in the 90s. But Rocky Point was a major tourist attraction, and it was a water park because it was right near the ocean. So it would open up thousands of jobs, entertainment for Rhode Islanders. It would do all this really cool stuff, okay? So they brought it to a vote to the state. They said, all right, if Rhode Islanders want this, we'll vote for it. You vote for it, we will get this put in. That's what the Rhode Island legislative told us. Rhode Islanders voted yes for the Narragansetts. They said, yes, we want this. And then the state, which by the way was running a horrible campaign against it, the state kept saying, why would you want to put a casino in Lincoln? This is a family area. Again, like I said earlier, there was already a casino in Lincoln. They said it's going to be a 24-hour slots. It's going to bring in bad people. You don't want this. Now, at the time, that's because, like I said, Lincoln Downs, well, they weren't 24 hours. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the vote comes in. Rhode Islanders want it. And the state says, you know what? We're not going to pass it anyway. They go, we're not. We don't feel it's good enough for Rhode Island, so we let you guys say it, and we understand that you want it, but we just don't feel it's right for Rhode Island. And I think not even a month later, if that, it may have been even sooner, the Rhode Island legislative announces a multi-million-dollar upgrade to Lincoln Downs. It'll no longer be Lincoln Downs. It'll now be called Twin River, because Twin River is the river that is right near Lincoln Downs. Okay. And it is now going to be 24 hours. There's going to be entertainment. There's going to be new restaurants. We are going to build it all up. The only reason Rhode Island did not approve of the Narragansetts is because they couldn't dip their hands in the revenue. Even though the tourism would have benefited Rhode Islanders as a whole, would have absolutely brought up so much for Rhode Island, They chose not to. And that was the moment that galvanized me. It cemented my decision that I couldn't stay in Rhode Island anymore. Because I knew at that moment, no matter what, they would never choose what was good for their people. They would always choose only what benefited them. The last politician in Rhode Island that was willing to stand up for Rhode Islanders, he was crooked too. Buddy Cianci, look him up. I will never lie, Buddy Cianci was crooked as fuck, but you know what? He loved Rhode Island. He's the reason why Rhode Island had any kind of renaissance. In the early 90s, if you guys remember the show Providence, that was thanks to Buddy Cianci. If you look up all the things that he did, it was stunning what he did for our state. And they ruined it. And so it's just, so that's why I moved. Because I realized no matter how much love I gave my state, no matter what I voted, we voted Republicans in. These Republicans voted for Democrats. It was ridiculous. I had to make a choice. So I did. I'm not saying that I don't miss Rhode Island, because I definitely do. Oh my God. Food alone, I'm sorry. If you're from the South and you think you can cook, you're a liar. Or you're just delusional. Nobody can cook down here. The only people that I know that can cook are not from this state. They moved here. But yeah. I wanted to go to the ocean so bad. The thing is, the ocean down here, you can even see in the photos and videos, the color is different. The ocean is more blue in New England, where it's more like green, and it's just not right. Am I biased? Absolutely. That is where my bias will actually exist. Don't ask me about states. That'll tell you point blank, Rhode Island's amazing. Nature doesn't try to kill you in Rhode Island. You can walk barefoot and not worry about a venomous snake. Does Rhode Island have its problems? Absolutely. But topography and geographic, all of it, is just better. But yeah, so that's why I moved. And then on top of it, as you guys know, I had family here that, knew the area, and that's a whole other drama for another day. But everyone's like, you guys need to come back. And I'm like, do you know how expensive this was? Like, I'm very lucky due to, one, getting those commissions and recuperating what I had lost. Because that was the thing. My only chance to see my friend get married and see my family after years went down the drain. Bills, everything else. What is it, Axel? He's screaming in the other room. Can I show you a thing I made in call? Whenever you're free? Yeah, I mean, sure. What part of the South did you move to? I moved to North Carolina. If you want to, Black Cats, sure. I mean, not right now. I'm just not big on phone calls usually. Like, if anyone asks me to get on one, I'm like, I get very weird about them. Because often I'm doing so much around here. Especially with my animals. You guys have no idea. Like, it's always something. Whenever I get on the phone, Ryan and Greta start screaming. Moon, you'll need to send me an address and where I can send this to. Mine isn't exactly a video call. Silence? Yeah. Orion doesn't know silence. He doesn't like it. When I ask him to be quiet, he always gives me this affronted look like, why? Gee, I wonder. Grab your switch of this. I forgot! I'm so sorry! I haven't touched the switch since I got back. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I need to remember to do that. Oh, I need to remember. Oh, fuck. I just haven't slept much because, again, my adjustable base is not working. And that's been the biggest pain in the ass, let me tell you something. Because I've had now 3 or 4 years of my knees being elevated. And on top of that, I was, driving for hours. And so when I got back home, because I didn't sleep properly all week for numerous reasons. My friend has a guest room, but there's no bed in it. She has a recliner. And my ass is wide and didn't fully... Oh, I'm so sleepy, guys. You understand. And there's so much to do around my house because Ray was wonderful and he watched my house, but he also had to watch the kids. And Ray never gets to get any sleep ever, and I mean ever. So, of course, he did not get to do any cleaning. And I'm not upset about that because, I mean, come on. He did enough. He watched my house for me. So I had to come back and clean on top of that. That's why I'm reminding you today. I want to give grace period since you got back, but now I'm sassy. How dare! Ugh. Apparently I got the wrong Mario Party. Matthew told me I got the bad one. I think she's gonna choose you, Bubbly. What am I gonna choose? Who's the big... No, Bub is not. It is Orion. That dog is the biggest pain. I love him. He's the biggest pain. Bubbly's never given me a fat lip. Orion has. The day Bublito punches me out and makes me rearrange my schedule. That's how he'll get on, So I've got to rearrange my entire life for Orion. And I have to arrange for babysitters for him. So that's how you'll have to do it, Bub. You're going to need to start punching me out and rearranging stuff. Yeah, apparently there's different ones. That's what my husband told me. I'm going to double check. You mean the wrong... Yeah, the wrong Mario Party. He said I got one for the Switch, but that there's a good one and a bad one. And I'm like, how? He said apparently because I was looking for only used games, I wouldn't have found the right one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. BRB beating a woman in North Carolina from a bigger pain in the ass than her dog. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Oh, yeah. How was everyone else this week? What did you guys all do? Did you miss me? Again, I'm sorry there hasn't been a video. I'm intending to fix that. This week, I intend to make up for that. I'm going to keep the moon on there, but not erase it, because I need that there to fill in later, but I got to put clouds around it and all this jazz. Oh. Otherwise, that part is done. What you think, Moon? Hey, Esteban. You're the first one they made. It's terrible. Yeah, that's what Matthew said, so I have to go back and get a different one. Let's see, say what? Nah. Yeah, so I wouldn't even be able to play yet with that. I have to get the money for them. I have to get Animal Crossings for you and for Moon and a couple of people. And I have to get whatchamacallit, the better Smash or whatever the hell, Mario Party. He said I wouldn't have found it in used. What, Penny? What? Yeah. Whew. Okay. Another commission down. So far, we've gotten, line-wise, if you guys remember this one, my eyes still bleed from doing it. This was for Duchess. This is still life with cakes and candles and everything else. This is for Black Cats. The duck with socks and the duck socks. This was Banana Farts. And this is her OC candy. And now we have Moons. So what's the next one I'm going to do? Let me see who's I think let me check my list. It's a good thing I made that list, guys, because let me tell you something. I was trying my hardest to remember everything by just memory, and it was not succeeding. Like, whew. It's a good thing I had the forethought to save my own brain later, because it was not going to save itself. Not even close. Let's see. Trying to get my list up. Whoa, I just got a bunch of notifications on Instagram. Okay. Edie, I can't build them. You can buy them. That cat tree. There is a cat tree that I want, you guys. It's all stars and moons, and I've got the still saved as a tab on my thing. What do you two want? What? Orion, what's the problem? What is the issue, sir? Come here. What do you want? Don't you jump. I will beat you. I know, life's hard. Okay, so Moon. I can mark you as done on the line sketch. Copy. So what I do is when I get the sketch and line art done, I do a check mark next to that one. It's Choco left, that's right. I've got to do a fantasy. I'm really excited about one of them. I'm doing a mock-up for somebody. Super cool. So Alicia Byron, she gave me artistic freedom to do whatever I wanted. Let me see. Let me look at that one again. Because I'm going to look over. Maybe I'm going to do that one right now because that one was a little more freeing. And with my brain not operating at full capacity, it might be the easier one for me to do right now. I'm just going to find her message. It's somewhere amongst all these. Because I got a lot of messages last week, guys. You don't even know. Yes. Perfect. All right, let's see. There she is. So she has a map of Ba Sing Se, a really cute Eternal Dragon around Dragon Ball, a mouse samurai riding a bird with a ghosty. She's got very ethereal, Asian inspired. So I have an idea. Going off of this. Okay. I have an idea. Let's see how it goes. What, Greta? Oh, Greta. Hello. Making iced coffee. Comes to gains, of course, don't break your budget. I may be able to chip in. No, don't worry about that. Heck, and I have to piece it in. That's all. It's been a hot. I know it's been so hot. Doesn't help when you live near so many trees. Oh my god, yeah, no. Let me tell you something. Pup cam now. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. There's Greta and Orion. Yes, hi, babies. What? He's gonna go around this side. What? Orion? Where are you? Angling this camera is so hard! Can't see him. He's too gray. Just go back to Greta. Greta. What? There you go. I came back to titties! Did not come back to titties. I'm assuming Leon is still asking people to play Mario Party. Listen, I'm willing. Just gotta figure it out. Alright, so she wants something cute. I have an idea. She said a complete artistic freedom. A little too wide on that spot. This heat, yeah, it's crazy, dude. I'm not dealing well. That's why my house is cold. Like, I'm actually cold in my house. And I love it that way. That's how I intend to stay. Nice and cold. Until the fall, then I'll raise it just enough so the cats are comfortable. Because that's the only problem. I have to keep my house comfy. Better than burning. Way better than burning. Way better. Oh, when Sinbad went to the vet yesterday. These are from him roughhousing me today. Sinbad went to the vet yesterday. You ready for why I was late to the vet? Because on the way to the vet, Sinbad decided he had had enough. He not only started to pukey, he puked all over the cat crate. It was all, not too bad. It was only bile. So I was like, okay, well, clean it up when we get there. Well, that became another adventure because he decided he was really, really done with the crate by that time. And he starts to poop. And when he pooped, he pooped. And I guess that stressed him out too. Because then he began to gag again. And he started ricocheting off the sides of his crate. And he got doo-doo and whatever else came out of him everywhere. He hated the car ride. He loves the vet. But he hated the car ride so vehemently. So bad, you guys. He got stuff everywhere. All over me, all over the thing. So that was fun. And so I had to call the vets and I had to be like, listen, I am on the way, but you're going to have to give me a few minutes. I've got to clean up my kitten. And they were like, it's okay. It's no problem. Thankfully, I have very nice vets that do all my stuff. Is he okay? Oh, he's great. Oh, he's fantastic. Hi, Sean. See, that's the thing. You guys want to get a shock? Hold on. I'm going to go put the dogs outside. I'll go get Sinbad. You want to have a shock? I'm going to give you a shock. I'll be right back. Hey, pups! Want to go outside? You do? Oh, boy. Come on. Here I come. You ready for how big he's gotten, guys? Look at how big he is. Yeah, Penny is off. She is not happy. She did not know he was here. Look at how dark his eyes are. Was that Sinbad? Was that big boy? Penny's slinking away. She's like, ew, a kitten. I know you want to explore, but you can't yet. Not till after your ballinis are chopped. Look at how big he is, guys. He's growing so fast. Oh, he is a very cuddly and cute boy. He just loves to explore. Huh, hi. Hi, gorgeous with the big brown graying eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at these cute little eyes. Oh, bye, Bublito. He's grown so much. I don't know how big he's gonna get. He's only about 14 weeks right now. You're such a good boy. He had a lot of play this morning with Calliope, so he's a little tired. He's moved to a bigger crate. And he took his shots like a champ. He's got all his shots now. He's had his wabies. He's a big boy now. Aww. And on September 15th, he's going to be a eunuch. Huh. He's a sweet boy, though. I'm very lucky. He makes me miss Bastion sometimes a lot. Definitely Atreyu because, you know, All right, I'm going to go put him back in his crate and get the dogs back in. Come on, big boy. Be right back, guys. Good girl, Penny. Good girl. I know. was a big scary kitten. I know. What, Penny? Get over here. Here you go. I know. How dare I? I was so wrong. I know. I don't know if you guys could hear. She was yelling at me as I came back in the room. She came back in immediately after Sinbad left. As soon as she knew he was in the crate, she was like, okay, it's safe now. I can go back. Oh, God, I'm so tired. I fucking can't. Oh, yeah, it was so cute. I know. I love my animals so much. You know what makes me happy that you guys like it? Because for years, people haven't. And so when I show off my animals and people like it, I'm like, yay, love them like I love them, please. A little too European. We're going for an Asian nose. There we go. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a little crazy what you do, but everyone thinks it's crazy what I do. Don't feel bad. There isn't a single person I know who doesn't think what I do is crazy. Even some of my fellow rescue people. Anyone else get headaches when painting walls? If the paint is oil-based, absolutely I do. What, Greta? How do you feel about people who hoard more cats than they can take care of? I mean, to the point where the home. Oh, I don't agree with that at all. At that point, you're doing it for yourself, not for the animals. Like, here's the thing, and I say it again and again. Even when I've wanted to go out getting an animal for myself, I usually hold off because I know that one's going to come my way that needs me. And I want to make sure I have available room for it, because the whole point of taking care of that many animals is to take care of them. And if you're doing it in a selfish, hoarding way, you're not taking care of them, you're torturing them. You're putting those animals through a bad thing. That's a hoarder, not a pet. Yeah, you're not a pet owner at that point. You're just a hoarder. You don't care about the animal's well-being or welfare. You just care about, yourself. I can't agree with that. I hope this looks as cool as I'm trying to make it look. I haven't, Raven, maybe the room doesn't have enough air circulation. I don't judge you because, yeah, I exactly that. My aim is to take care of my animals, and that's the thing. They don't live in filth. They might get a little dirty because, like, someone might have an accident, and I'm tired that day, and I might not get to the cleaning as quickly as I should. But I would never and could never live in those. Whenever I see hoarding conditions, I start to cry. Not for the people. Fuck the people. I cry for the animals. Because I can understand wanting to save that many, but set up proper facilities. It is really not that hard to set up the proper facility. It really isn't. It's a quick Google search, and if you've got the money, because I'm sorry, but they do. Like, don't tell me you haven't got the money to take care of the animals. If you're bringing shit in enough like that, you've got some money. All you gotta do is actually use it properly. Windows open and there is no door. I would take a second and then leave the room, Raven, honestly. Let me see. What do you guys think so far? Can you tell what's going on? You teach money and maintenance better. Yes, agreed. Looks dreamy. That's what I'm going for. Something very dreamy quality, but Asian inspired. I'm trying to go by what she had on her walls. That's my aim, at least. That dip is a bit too hard. That dip is a bit too hard. Okay. Now I can erase all those pesky trace lines. That explains the style. It looks neat. Thanks! Yeah, I know. It's not my normal stuff. Not my normal stuff, but I'm trying to make sure, again, because this is a preview of when I do my real commissions, guys. And I want to make sure that when people see that it didn't matter if they were emergency commissions, I'm treating them the same. So when somebody decides they want to commission me, they know that they're going to get something good and quality. That's the goal. That's the aim. Gotta look at the shoes that I'm trying to look up. Those will do. There we go. And when I'm going through my karmic crisis now, rainstorm. Oh no! Well, that stinks, Esteban. I'm sorry, honey. Watching my phone today, waiting to get rated in you guys next 4 hours. Bound to happen though, since we have soul shards. Well, after 40, that does not sound super fun. But I hope you win in the raid. I hope that you are successful in your battle against evil. It sucks when life sneaks a disaster. I know. I trust me when I say I understand, Esteban. Also, when you get Animal Crossing, if you want, I can tell you some tips. See, I've played Animal Crossing before, just not on the system. I played it on my phone before, and I know the metrics are the same. I just got deeply annoyed when mine got deleted because I didn't save it properly. This whole thing. Okay, I gotta look up something else. You can get Animal Crossing as an app. Yeah, it's a video game version on the phone. This sounds like an igniter lighting. I don't know how I feel about it now that I'm thinking about it. Let's look up a stylized core. Hmm. That's true. There's a lot about this one. I'll have to look into it. This music is weird, but I'm going with it. How's that looking so far, those fish? What you guys think? Sounds like a 4C elevator. It's supposed to be chill hip hop. I don't get that sensation, but you know. Weird noises going on with like these little these little crunchy noises keep happening. Reminds me of Ponyo. Oh, it's cute. Alright, good. I'm doing good so far then. Like right there, that weird crunching noise. I don't get it, but hip hop usher. Right. That one's it. We're not going with that one. Oh, thank you, Moon. Did I say that? I remember thinking of it. I don't know if I told you it. No, that's not me. That's the song. I don't know what it is. You should do synthwave. I don't know if I love synthwave or not. Number one, let me see what I get in here, because I know they just updated some of the options. Let's see. Let's try ambient, see what happens today. See, this has water running in it. No, not doing that. Let's see, lo-fi. Alright, I'll stay with the lo-fi for now. Oh no, that's annoying. That ugly trip. No, why would you do that? Let's see future pop. I'll stick with that. Let's see. I'm gonna line her so I don't lose her. She's gonna get a lot of details in her outfit afterwards. So I'm gonna do just her line work right now. Get that out of the way. I did tell you. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna add any more fish. Do you think adding more fish would be too much, guys? Because it's gonna be an all black background. You can't search anything. It gives you only a couple of options. You have only that little option in Restream, and that's it. Let me think. What do you think, guys? Think this is enough when it comes to the fish on the actual thing? I like 3. There's 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 5 if you go with that one right there. There's 1 just entering the shot down here, and there's 1 leaving the shot up here. It's a little lame, but it's also free heckin', so I can't get upset. This they offer to everybody. And it's better than having it silent. That's what I like. Wait, what do you guys think? You think she needs more fish? I'm gonna line her anyway right now. Everyone's gonna get a big thick outline in this one, and then they're gonna have thinner on the inside. Looks good. Would add something in front of her in the distancing. No, it's gonna be an all black background with like blue showing like, you know, water. That's her outer line right there. I'm really good at messing up a great drawing, so don't listen to me. You like the fish placement? I might put some bubbles. That might be something that I'll do, but I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to decide. I'm jealous of your steady hand. I can do smooth lines. See, now, my hand's only steady. I have to take breaths because I've so often done like that, like a little weird thing. It takes a lot of concentration, which is why you'll hear me so quiet when I do it. Because I'm terrified I'm going to fuck it up. You can answer jellyfish. I'm contemplating that. It's a good idea. Seaweed, jellyfish. I just don't want to take away too much because, again, now I could put seaweed and jellyfish for her patterns. Jellyfish seaweed pattern. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for her outfit, but that could work. She was like just the first thing that popped into my head when I thought about it. Because at first I was very nervous about doing this one because I was like, oh crap. Artistic freedom sometimes can be a little daunting. Because what you like and what your client likes aren't always the same thing. So it was great that she gave me pieces to go by because otherwise this would have been a lot more difficult for me. By the way, guys, as a rule, don't assume your artist just because they're talented knows what to do. If you ever commission somebody, don't make their life hard being like, well, you're an artist, figure it out, or you're the artist, not me, you can do it. Help them out. Because the problem is, this is what you're paying for, and sometimes they need that extra inspiration for you to tell them what you want them to do. Excuse me, oh my gosh, otherwise they're lost. Now, do you have artists that can do without it? Yes. But it makes our lives so much easier. Hi, Jade Dragon. Yeah, like if you give little detail, you get something completely different. Exactly. Like, just because they're skilled doesn't mean they're mind readers. Because they're gonna draw what they like. If you don't tell them, they're gonna draw what inspires them. And then afterwards, you're like, well, that's not what I wanted. Like, I love my friend Amber, but she kept asking me to draw a drawing of her. And I was like, well, then I need this. And she was like, what? I'm like, I need you to give me this reference photo. Just use the photos of me that are already available. Okay, but what you want is not you doing any of these things, so I don't have a reference photo. And she got mad at me when I finally, she's like, that is not me at all. I'm like, I know it's not you at all. I had to piece together what I could. It wasn't good enough. She's very self-conscious. She'll take photos, but not if she knows they're for a purpose like that. And I was like, listen, I get you're self-conscious, but if you want me to draw this, I need this. And, you know, she never did, so I never really got to do it right. When I was commissioning my emotes, I gave a shitty hand-drawn concept. Listen, a concept is better than nothing. A concept gives us something to go by. Because at least if we look at that concept, we can be like, okay, I get an idea of what they're saying. I've got an idea of what they want. But if you don't give them that concept, they have nothing. Hi, Penny. Yes, I'm going to disturb your sleep. I'm so sorry. Not really. Let's see. I need a circle. That's not cute. Well, that didn't work. Why isn't this working like it used to? My hand just not steady enough today. I was planning to start commissioning with you. Partial can. Oh, honey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna start doing official commissions. This is my entryway in. This is the beginning. I just did that. What is it, Nova? I can hear her shouting from the other room. What is it, Orion? What's the problem? Oh, with the little pouty face. Oh, with your pouty face. What? What? No, you can't come up. Your claws are not clipped, and it fucking hurts. Whenever I have the money, I would like to commission you because I want more official art piece. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's not a pencil. What do you guys think of her design now that you can see her a bit more clearly? What I like about commissioning is when it comes to you, certain is that knowing you will get it done in a good time. Haha, that's only now. It did not used to be the case. I was trying to catch a fly that was on there. I have to hold myself to it. One of my commissions, she didn't get it for a year and a half. She was really patient with me though, but it was also a gigantic painting. Like, if you commission me for a huge piece, oof, that's more daunting to me. But these commissions are more public, and I have no choice. That's one of the reasons why I made sure they're public. You guys will hold me accountable. I will look dumb if I don't get them done in time. So, I have to. Which is excellent. It's excellent for me. It means I've got no choice. I have to do it. And I would rather it be that. I'm getting too cocky. It's not that you're getting too cocky. It's just that you're getting, after years of anxiety and things, you're getting a lot of the good stuff I'm able to do now that I've gotten past a lot of the shitty. But I do know that my commissions list will not be 20 like it is for this. I calculated it out because they had to be cheap. But when my real commissions come out, the price chart is going to be pretty clear. And I'm going to have a very short list. So that way my time frames don't get so I don't have that where somebody's whatchamacallit. Somebody's waiting that long. In other words, I purposely set myself up to succeed because if I fail, my reputation's on the line. Because that's all I need is someone saying, "Oh yeah, I commissioned Star Song back when she had an emergency commissions." Then she took my money and ran off and didn't finish it. That is something I don't want on my head. I find that very dishonest. Hence why I've done what I'm doing. I might do one or two big bubbles. Big. To head back to painting. No problem, Raven. Make sure you take frequent breaks, okay? Let's not pass out from painting. That's all I ask. I think there's a lot of good depth to it. Okay. I'm gonna do commission problems with my brother. That's why I'm weighing my options. Listen, you do what's right for you. Gauge by how I finish these, and I'm gonna go from there. But I'm already making good time with them. But I was also very open and honest, and thankfully, again, this made it a lot easier. I was given proper references. There was no pussyfooting around. There wasn't any, oh, sure, or I can't do that, or I don't understand what you need, or that's not really necessary, or that makes me uncomfortable. It was just, sure, Star-san, here's the references. That makes a huge difference. Huge. So maybe that's partly why. Because a lot of you made it very easy on me. Once I balance my credit card back to where I prefer it, as soon as it's late, get a little higher than a person like, then I'll do it. Shouldn't be hard though, since I've improved. Well, very good. Yeah, I think that's the first thing anyone should do when you guys are having like a hard time with bad spending habits. Get yourself in the habit of just not spending at all. And it's difficult to say that because it is very much a matter of, well, that's easier said than done, Star. Absolutely. I'm not even going to pretend that it isn't. Especially in the society we live in, I understand more than you know that spending, super easy. Super, super easy. I get it. Thankfully going to, yes. Because vaping is expensive. So do you still have any openings this round? If not, then I still have openings. Let me see. Hold on, let me switch this up. Since folks are asking. Put that up. Let me see what I got left. I have, for regular commissions, I have 4 slots left. And then for the $15, so the $30 slots, I have 4 slots left. For the $15 slots, I have 17 slots left. Because Pluribus, Anime-chan, and Rude Ravens have all commissioned me. Choco, I think, told me what she wanted, and I forgot. So I gotta write that down. Pluribus actually commissioned me for both. I've got Bubs. Panda hasn't given me her commission idea. Netflix and Disney Plus made easy. Stop paying for them. Right. They made that easy for you. Yeah, that's a good question. What did you do to, what made you quit? What officially broke it for you? My vaping spending wasn't terrible. It was only $60 to $80 a month. That's actually not bad. You're right. Depending on an extra, but still money could be saving. That's right. That's $100 a month you could be putting aside, and that's $1,200 a year. So, and that right there is a vacation. $1,200. Did you know on Expedia, $1,200 can get you a week stay vacation in a Vegas hotel and the plane tickets? I mean, that's a whole ass vacation. That's paying off a credit card. That's all of your Christmas gifts in one shot. You know, there's just things you could spend that money on, you know? I didn't get any new habits. I just realized it was getting too bad when it was something I started just mindlessly reaching for. And yeah, money that could be saved during those hard times. Exactly. Like right now, my husband and I, we signed up for a Christmas club through his job. We decided after the whole, penny thing for sure. And what we do with the Christmas club is it takes money out of his paycheck every week. And it puts it in this untouchable account. Now we can touch it twice. And then after that, it shuts down the account and we can't save anymore till the next year. And it'll automatically release those funds around the holiday season. So if you were just trying to save up for Christmas or for a debt, you just sign up for the Christmas fund. And by the time the need to pay it off comes around, whatever that payoff might be, well, now you've got the money. Oh, I like that. Now that fish is inked, I like that. What do you guys think? That definitely vibes with me more now that it's inked. If anything, it allowed me to actually buy a new game every now and then. Right. You could now choose something better to fill that time and fill that money. That's a big part of growing up, is when you realize you don't need certain things and that you realize you're taking away money from things that you do like. And once you realize that and you want to stop that, there's no stopping what you're capable of except for yourself. Scam likely. No, thank you. So that's really good, Heckin. You should be very proud of yourself. I'm very proud of you. That's very impressive. Telling yourself, I don't need this anymore, and then successfully saying, I don't need it, and implementing that, that's really good. It's very difficult to do, too. And if anyone says otherwise, they're lying. It's very difficult to give up our vices. We're only human after all. So I'm quite proud, given that it wasn't easy at all, especially with something exactly. I'd love to commission you sometime, but right now I just absolutely can't. I even missed ordering a Lululand mug. Aww. Exactly, Jade. Don't worry. Listen, I'm going to be releasing a commission soon, and my commissions will be as low as $7, but then they can also go as high as $200. It depends on what you're going to be asking me to do. So don't worry, guys. I'm going to have commission ranks. Oh, Sean, congratulations. Listen, I got to put that up on the screen. That is not just because Sean stopped drinking 10 months ago, bought himself a bunch of recording equipment, and now, yes. Sean, that's about how long I've known you. That's amazing. My dude, you should be exceedingly proud of yourself. And thank you for the $5. But that's, wow, that's incredible, my man. You should be very proud of yourself. Very proud of you. Yeah, you're right, guys. I'm glad I didn't add more fish. That'd have been way too much. But you should be very proud of you. We're going to look at what we're going to do for her patterns now. We're going to erase everything first. Get all the other pencil lines out of the way. I hope she likes it. This is definitely not something I normally draw, to say the least. But seriously, 10 months, no drinking? Was it cold turkey too? Because then, holy shit, bow to the king. Because I'm not even a drinker, and I know that, you know, anything cold turkey is difficult. To just stop, it's very difficult. See, even Matthew's congratulating you. Babe, are you at the place or are you still at work? It was the edge of losing my shit. Listen, but you did it, man, and that's amazing. Like, seriously, Sean, that's hard. That's so hard to do. Let's see. My goal is to have safer driving courses that include insurance reduction. It's embarrassing I still don't have my official license. I only just got the learners. Hey, listen, everyone has their time. Okay. You're welcome, Sean. No, thank you. Thank you for prioritizing yourself and making yourself the important thing here. Thank you to making sure that we still get to have you around. That's the most important thing of all. So thank you for that. I was also a Zuma shit. Hella relatable. But yeah, nicotine's exceedingly addictive. So thank you both for choosing not only financial security, but your health over addiction. You guys both deserve it, and that's a big congratulations. Yes, congrats to you both. You definitely both have worked hard and you've earned it. Trying to think if I want to stick with the seaweed. You really like this commission? She gave me artistic freedom. She said, do whatever the hell you want as long as it matched her aesthetic. So she had a map of Ba Sing Se. She had a very chibi eternal dragon hovering over the 5-star Dragon Ball. And she had this little mouse that was a samurai riding a bird chasing a dragon spirit through a cherry blossom tree. And so I figured I would follow that idea. This is all going to be in very similar shading and pastels. She wanted the same color aesthetic. She wanted the same idea aesthetic. And so I stuck with the Japanese idea, which is why the koi and the girl in the kimono. And I just figured it should be a dreamlike quality. So that's why I wanted to make sure it was like on the same idea. Because everything of hers was very fantasy. And I really hope when I present this to her, she likes it. That's my worry, that she's not going to like it. If not, it's still a really cool piece, and I'll be able to do it as a girl make a coloring book. I might do that! I keep getting told that, and I'd love to make one. I don't know how to go about it. That's the thing. I do not know how to go about it. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this drawing. I normally, I just normally do different. Best way to put it. I think I'm gonna have her all in like a pale blue and have everything else in like a pastel green and white. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm only embarrassed for not driving yet because I had opportunities, just didn't take them. And I didn't drive till I was 23. Again, everyone has their pace. Everybody has their pace. The fact is, you're doing it now. You're not continuing to wallow in any excuses. You are now doing it, and that's what's important. Yeah, I won't lie. It's probably going to be very expensive for you to practice now. You're sure you're thunder. Which means we might have to cut the stream a little early because it's going to start going. We'll see. We shall see. Hoping to have this fully lined before the... What? Who's behind me? Hi, Greta. What cat are you torturing? I heard the sound of a cat. I heard it. Oh, here comes Orion. Go. I'm only gonna put like one big one and a couple of small ones. I don't want to overdo her patterns because then it's gonna take away from the overall simplisticness. Excuse me. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks at all. I'm trying to figure something out because, yeah, I'm tired of taking Uber. Oh my god, that must be... Uber's gonna be more expensive in the end than that. Ooh, good golly. So who else is ready for fall? Because I am so fucking ready for fall. That's the one thing I'm sad about. I was kind of hoping Vanessa was going to get married in the fall. Because if you guys want to see the most beautiful time of year in New England, it's totally fall. It's absolutely fall. I really need to use this sometimes. Yeah, if you had to use it a lot, oof. Just finish that sleeve and then I can wear it. I'm still ready for it though, guys. My friend wants to, even though I'm like less enthralled with it, she's like, do you want to host a viewing party for the new Hocus Pocus at my house? And she was like, let's do it. And I was like, Holy shit, motherfucker, I'm in. Like, we're gonna watch the new one. Just get a Tesla, they drive themselves. Yeah, right? No, that was something that was really weird. When I was in Connecticut, there was a Tesla charging station at the gas station, at the rest stop. That threw me off. Ooh, Lord. This song isn't so bad, but it will not be available the next time I'm on. How I know? Because it was not here the last time. The heckin' said iced coffee. And that's all I'm thinking about. I think I'm just gonna finish her in time. I'm looking at the time. It's 2:33. Oh, guys, Penny looks so cute. I can get a shot of her if she doesn't move. Oh, she moved. Look how cute she is. Hi, Penny. She's just sitting there chilling. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do want EV because I've always believed it in the sense. However, I don't agree with the current state of them and the attack. I agree. Just as we fly. Yes. I saw someone order an Umber, and they got picked up by a Tesla and said it felt weird because they were sitting in the back seat the whole time, right? Oh, an Uber! And yeah. I would have made you one if I could hand get my coffees. I have to go make it myself. I don't have any ice, so I'm gonna have to like drink the coffee or iced coffee. But ever since I went to Rhode Island and came back, my allergies have been fighting me. Also, guys, I may have to go back, by the way, and not do reaction streams in lieu of videos, because YouTube's been hitting me lately. I'm also going to get my interactions back if I noticed it the other day, but I've noticed that my stuff's been going down, and I couldn't figure out why, and it's because I've been interacting less. So, you might see, if any of you left a comment like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, you might suddenly see me like it or comment it. And that's because I gotta get all my interactions up. The algorithm is not happy with me right now, and Papa YouTube has to be appeased. Sneaks through back door during meeting. I saw my first Tesla in the city last week, and I was outside walking. It was weird because the province is likely to be the last to adopt technology. What was weird Raven, that's a good question. Hold on, I'll answer that in a minute. What was weird for me is the first time I saw it, I was on the highway, and the guy next to me was reading the newspaper behind the wheel. And I flipped my shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I thought he had a laptop open too. Turns out that was the screen on the Tesla. Yeah, that threw me way off. Let's see. They both serve a wonderful purpose. Granted, though, I need it. By the way, welcome back, Bublito. But yeah, it's weird when I see a Tesla and people aren't letting it self-drive because so many people around here just let it do that, and I'm like, why would you do that? There are people doing random stuff while the Tesla is on autopilot, like playing board games or even napping. I have seen the napping, and that's just stupid. If I fell asleep behind the wheel of driving a Tesla, it would not be on purpose, I'll tell you that right now. Imagine falling asleep for a nap in your Tesla, waking up in the ER. Never credits you, it's actually pretty good now. However, it is in beta still. Yeah, I wouldn't run the risk. Almost done. Auntie, I crave common sense. Lord, you picked the wrong time to be in, honey. You picked the wrong time. Ain't no one got common sense around these parts no more. I do declare, kids. I believe she is ready to send off to her new owner to see if she likes it. Yes, out of stock. Please check in 2024. If not in stock by then, 2028 will be your next best choice. Thank you for shopping at United States of America. We are currently under new management and experiencing technical difficulties. the Biden boot up 3.0 is not working as efficiently as expected. We will need a new code. What do you think? Guess that brain cell left a while ago. Alright, let's take a picture. Let's charge. Hi, Zorro. Whew, I'm going to give my hands a break after this. Let's see. There we go. All right. Save to gallery. Now we send it to the client. Lithium mining. Oh yeah, the whew! That's a whole thing right there. Let's see. We only got a few minutes left. So let's look over what we got over here again, guys. While I wait to see if she's able to respond. So let's see what we've worked on so far this year. We've got my birthday. My birthday image from me. We've got the Windaho. All of my OCs. You can't see this next one because that's a surprise for somebody. The Wendigo. California's planning on mining the Salton Sea. Let me get this straight. So they're all for mining that, but they won't get us our own. Okay, whatever. You know what? Not even gonna bother. Bublito's patron commission. Chocohooligans patron commission. Because they're secretly in love with each other. My dedication to Elon Musk potentially buying Twitter. The initial drawing for Nephew with him as Peridot. And my Starson 700, which I am now closing in at 900. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Then we've got we're edging on a year, guys. December will be a year that I'll be doing the Tuesday live streams. We have our Winter Fairy. This is the commission I'll tell you about for my friend. The Dragon. Remember, we get the tiger and the perfume bottle. This is the selfie you guys see in all of my socials right now. My dream witch. This is when I first started telling you guys about proper sleep position. My nephew and his boyfriends. This is the Galaxy Parakeet. The Galaxy Bear. The Galaxy Ferret. The Galaxy Koi. And the Galaxy Pig. The sheep still sits in limbo because I need to get more markers. When we did Anubis and the infamous slap featuring Forest and Red, my Hydrangea Fairy, a fan art for somebody, and right before we did all these, my since Leon bitched about what I was doing, my very ethereal girl. You done a lot, guys, and this is not all of it. There's some missing. These watercolors, where are they? Let's see. Gotta get to them, hold on. Oh. Then there's the watercolors. Let's see. Let's see who remembers these guys. I'm very tired, guys. You have no idea. I am extremely tired. We have the Christmas kitten, the Christmas puppy, and the winter llama. And this isn't including all of the mermaids that I've done. This is all drawings that I've done with you guys. I am showcasing all the artwork that we have sat and made together. Let's see. Where's my mermaid? Let's see. Pretty sure this is them. Let's find out. It is not them. Not this year, at least. It's not this year. Now I gotta find them. This them? Nope. Please hold. Nope. Go sleep, then I can't. Oh, and then we've got our mermaids. Checking all my mermaids. Use something that's fine and white for that. What? Sleep? But then we've got, with obviously Placo starting off, our mermaids. There's quite a few that are not posted. Honestly, I think starting from here or from here, they're not posted. Oh no, they are. Okay, so here's where they're not posted. See how many I have? These. All right, ready? All of these are not posted. All of that. These are all finished and I haven't posted them. So I want to post them all at once because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 more to finish and then I'm going to post them. Now I drew myself one time. I drew Angel. I drew Azrael. So yeah, I technically have Mermaid finished. I just haven't colored it. I get a little jellyfish mermaid, and then I've got a couple of more to do. But it's crazy. So we've done a lot of artwork together, guys. We have done a lot of artwork together. In just 1 year. I have bumped up my arsenal of pieces. And it's partly thanks to you guys. You guys have been amazing. You've been very inspirational. You've been very kind to me. Oh, I'm getting... What? What's wrong? Hold on, guys. Matthew's texting me. He was pulling a pain. He was pretending something was up. He just wanted to get my attention. God. Well, alright, guys. It is 2:56. I am tired. I got 2 drawings done today. Pretty good. And I want to thank you guys for being here with me again. Here is all of my commission information. If you want to commission me, I do have 4 slots left for the $30 commissions, and I have 17 slots left for the $15 icon commissions. So if you want to take those on, you let me know. I'm getting them done as quickly as possible. Some of them are not telling me what they want, because a lot of people just wanted to give me money. And I didn't want that. Yeah, your next eating, because I just finished the aesthetic one. I got to do yours, and I got to do RJC's. I gotta see what I can get him to do that. But either way, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want to thank you guys for being so patient with me. I'm sorry I didn't get a video out next week, but I'm gonna get one out this week. And what else? Don't forget to check out No System. Don't forget to check out and go say congratulations to my girl Gothix and her man Saul, the Mr. and Mrs. of the Hour. Don't forget to tell people that are important to you that you love them and to be safe. So, guys, I love you all. Be safe. Have a great day. Try to stay cool. If you need rest, go get a nap. Otherwise, guys, I will talk to you all soon. I love you guys. Bye.